Hello, and thanks for watching In Studio, the at-home edition. I'm Nadia Matos. The book Sot 6, The Sterling Cone, is set for hardcover release in just about a month. Author C.A. Klug joins us to tell us more about what she's been up to since the last time she joined In Studio. So for those of you who have not heard about Sot 6, The Sterling Cone, can you tell us a little bit about it?
It is a fantasy adventure novel for kids age 8 to 13, roughly. I kind of like to describe it as a cross between Narnia and the Goonies, but no swearing. Don't worry, parents. I made sure of that. So basically, it's the classic trope of like six kids. They think they live a normal life until one day they realize they do not, and they were actually born in this whole other world called Pawcombe, where a really bad man lives, and he is, now that he's learned of their existence, he is trying to destroy them because they are the only ones with the power to destroy him. So now that he knows they exist, they have to go back to this whole other world where they were born, but they don't know it. They have to learn it. And learning it involves navigating its many twists and turns, meeting strange creatures, learning how to do battle, lots of fun stuff. Fun times are had in here.
So what's the overarching theme, if you can give us a kind of a snapshot into that?
Yeah, I would say the biggest one would be good versus evil. Friendship, definitely, because it follows the six kids pretty evenly. The main characters are the twins in this book, named Jenna and Hallie, but it follows all six of them pretty evenly, and their friendship is the whole story, and the whole group, and like the plot line and everything kind of depends on the six of them working together. So friendship, definitely good versus evil, some family dynamics.
I understand that that your book is being read in schools.
Yeah, we've got a couple schools here in Ontario, and actually a friend of mine teaches over in England, and she's using it there as well, in classrooms as a read aloud and a novel study in some cases. So they're doing activities around the chapters and the characters, and it's really neat actually when I get feedback from the teachers and letters from the kids also saying how much they enjoyed it. And it's been unanimous, actually. Everybody, all the kids that have read it have really enjoyed it, which is really nice to hear.
So that kind of answers the question of about what's the reaction from students and teachers. You kind of give us a sense of that, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, they're all really enjoying it, and they all ask me all the time, when's the second one coming out? Is there going to be a second one? And yes, there is going to be a second one, and it will be coming out if I have my way with timing at some point this year.
Okay, so we know that there's going to be a book number
Yes.
2. Will
Yes.
it follow the same kind of principles of book number 1 and the same characters?
It will. Yep, it's going to pick up roughly a year after this one finishes. And same characters, a little different dynamic because the characters are getting a little bit older and they're entering the awkward teenage years. So there's that going on, and there's changes happening in their lives, and of course there's a whole new adventure back in Pawcombe for them to go and live through. So hopefully, I'm really hoping that they're going to like it, because there's a lot of pressure as the author when you hear such good reviews from kids about the first book to really up the stakes in the second one. So I'm hoping I'm able to do that.
And so tell us a little bit more about your fundraising efforts.
You're right. At the end of 2020, so it just finished, I was using my book sales to help Innocent Lives Foundation, which is an organization in the US that helps keep children safe online from the prying eyes of online predators and the dangers of human trafficking. And it's a difficult subject to even talk about, I know, or even think about, to think that it exists, but it really kind of just struck me because, children are a huge part of my life. I write books for kids. I work at a school. I'm around kids all the time, and it really just kind of touched my heart. And it felt like kind of, if not me, who, if not now, when, sort of thing. So I really wanted to help them out any way that I can. And they're completely run by donations, and they're very grateful for absolutely anything that anybody can give. Even $1 would help them. But we were able to raise a nice chunk of change through the book sales. So I definitely consider it a win, and I hope to help them more in the future as well.
The book is still available, correct? Book number 1 is still available for anybody who wants to pick it up, especially now the kids are at home and looking for maybe some at-home projects to do.
That's a big thing. I'm really trying to use this second lockdown as a marketing ploy, sort of thing. Hey, parents, you looking for something to keep your kids busy? Like, yeah, so definitely, for sure. I think kids they're continuing to really enjoy it. So I just gotta get more kids to pick it up. And yeah, it's still available on Amazon, Indigo, pretty much anywhere books are sold, online only. Not that you can go into stores right now, but it's online only. And yeah, so I'm hoping that I can really use this lockdown and kind of target the parents as well as the kids, saying, if you want to get your kids off your screen for an hour or two, why not get a book?
And so where can people get more information or follow you along, follow your journey?
They can follow me on social media. I'm Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at CA Klug Official. And they can go to my website as well, caklug.com or .ca. It's the same thing. I try to update everything as much as possible, and answer any questions that come my way. So yeah, just follow me there.
Very much. So that's author C.A. Klug talking to us about the SOT 6, the Sterling Cone. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.